This is Canada.
I bought these cookies yesterday and it's expired.
Costco Canada, they sent me completely rotten and
Canadians are calling out Loblaw stores for selling moldy and expired food.
They are 50% off, but their expiry date is 11th of this month.
What is that? It's rotting.
Prices for groceries already sky high, but does this quality of food justify the
and selling it for $2.49 pound.
That's unacceptable. Disgusting smell like rotten.
I looked at it and I found that the expiration date.
All of these are expired.
If you live in Ontario, be careful with Loblaw's fresh foods.
Let me tell you, all the people in my Canada, wicked. Right?
Welcome to Canadian Rant, the voice of everyday Canadians living through a system that's falling apart. Today's story is shocking because it's not about luxury or politics or headlines. It's about something as basic as food. Across Canada, grocery chains like Loblaw, Sobeys, Metro, and even Costco are quietly stocking shelves with expired and rotten food, then slapping on a discount sticker and calling it a deal. Families who can't afford fresh produce anymore are forced to buy what used to go straight to the trash. It's the ugly truth behind Canada's grocery crisis. A country rich in resources, yet feeding its people leftovers. Because when prices keep rising and paychecks stay the same, people stop asking, is it fresh? And start asking, can I afford it? This is not just about groceries. It's about survival, dignity, and the cost of being Canadian in 2025. Let's break down how we got here.
Can you believe the Canadian Superstore are buying rotten American onion product and selling it for $2.49 pound?
All of these are expired pickles being sold at Walmart. February 6th. February 6th. That's corn. February 6th. February 6th. And it just goes on. February 6th.
Grocery shopping in Canada these days is becoming ridiculous. So I've gone to like 5 different grocery stores in the last few days looking for spinach, fresh spinach, and I can't find any that aren't rotting. So it used to be like $2.50, $2.99 for a pack of spinach, fresh spinach, and now it's like $5, and it used to be fresh and now it's rotting. So I get to pay double the amount for rotting produce. What is going on, Canada? Like, grocery stores are crazy ridiculous these days. You can't find anything decent and it's like double the price.
Rotten food in Canada Walmart is even crazy expensive.
Same $1.79. A bunch of moldy oranges. Oh, here. That looks good. Walmart cash. $2 for that.
What even is that? Water? Peanut butter water? Terrible.
Someone who works at London Drug. Can you guys tell me if you even check the expiration date? I bought these cookies yesterday and it's expired on September 2024. It's a year ago. It's a health risk. How is this even legal in Canada? It's not a random corner store. It's a huge chain. I don't know. Did someone have this experience as me?
Today, I'm at Canada's biggest Asian supermarket chain late in the evening to grab those discounted hot food items. Since I'm here late in the evening, I'm expecting to save some big money on dinner. Wait, how are these food items more expensive this late in the evening? Does it reduce to clear meaning discounted food items expiring that night? And oh look, there's another food item that's more expensive that's expiring tonight. Come on man, no wonder Canadians are struggling financially. Even expiring foods are unaffordable.
Happy Tariff Day 5. I think I'm finally seeing the results of the fuck around and find out policy that was brought in at the beginning of February. I'm finally seeing the results of what happens when American produce sits on the shelf for too long. I am unpacking these carrots directly into my compost. I do online delivery because I'm disabled. I try to pick my country of origin, but I don't always get a choice. And you know what? Food is food. You do what you have to do. If this one's product of the USA, it's definitely been on the shelf for a little too long. I've not had enough coffee to deal with this morning.
Why is no frill selling food covered in fungus? I mean, the prices for groceries already sky high, but does this quality of food justify the premiums that we pay for our food in Canada? I mean, come on, no frills, what are you selling? Fungus feast? Cost of living is through the roof, but quality has hit rock bottom. Anyways, you stay fresh, unlike those lychees.
I was unfortunately the victim of this company, Kwanga.ca or Kwanga Canada. They sent me completely rotten and toxic cassava baton, as you can see. I wanted to be nice because someone has worked on it. I requested partial refund and they completely refused. They didn't even want to do anything. They blamed customs for the delivery because they took a couple of extra days. But this is not a custom issue. Look at this. This is really bad. It was toxic and went straight to the trash as soon as it got here.
It seems that we as consumers in Canada have to be more vigilant when we buy things from the grocery store. I purchased this tea yesterday from one of the big grocery stores in Canada. And after I opened the wrapper, I looked at it and I found that the expiration date was in August 2023. So we are now in January 2024. So does that mean we have to do as well the work of the workers at the grocery stores and we have to check everything before we buy and check the expiry date? It may be the case. What do you think? Have you had such experience? Like, I know that 1 month, 2 months, it's not that big of a deal. However, for 6 months past the expiry date and they're still selling it and it's still on the shelves, that's not acceptable. Let me know your thoughts. Bye.
All of these are expired pickles being sold at Walmart. February 6th. February 6th. That's corn. February 6th. February 6th. And it just goes on. February 6th.
A popular Dollarama snack was just recalled across Canada. According to the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, Biscuit's brand waffles with chocolate filling have been recalled due to mold. The recalled product is 180 grams in size and the best before dates are between April 21st, 2026 and May 12th, 2026, and although there are no serious health risks, you may want to check your cabinets.
A salmonella outbreak in Canada is being investigated after causing dozens of illnesses across the country. The individuals who have become sick reported eating fresh produce before their symptoms developed, which included fever, headaches, chills, and vomiting. So far, over 40 cases have been reported in British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Ontario, and 3 people have been hospitalized.
Today I found moldy spoiled naan bread in No Frills. I know they are 50% off, but their expiry date is 11th of this month, and they shouldn't have moldy stuff on shelves.
Canadians are calling out Loblaw stores for selling moldy and expired food. video, which was posted to Reddit, didn't specify which Loblaw store this was filmed at, but the person who uploaded the video said 50% off. I wouldn't take these if they were free.
If you live in Ontario, be careful with Loblaw's fresh foods. They have changed the best before the sticker to the new expiry date. I have posted the receipt, and it was the regular price.
Clearly, the sticker has been with a stick and showing something else. Yep. January 16, Loblaws. Changed the January 16 to February 9. And I got it 2 days ago. Not even 2 days ago. Less than 48 hours. Less than 24 hours actually. Should we have that? Came up. Clearly shows January 16.
Yo, I just bought this the other day from Fortino's. Like, the other day. Do you know how much this shit is? Can you see that? Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at it. What is that? It's rotting. Look at this. I just fucking bought this. Look at... It's already rotting. It's been in my fridge for 1 fucking day. 1 day. It's rotting. This shit's like $7 almost. Fucking Fortino's. Look at this. It's just, this is just crap. It's rotted. It's like shit green. Jesus Christ. Does not look up. Oh, look at this. Yummy. I just bought this yesterday. I'm so pissed off.
I'm telling you, this thing is a bad. Is a bad, is a smelling. Is a chicken, is a smelling. And now you're telling me you're not returning it. Now you go ahead.
That is correct.
Now you go ahead.
It says right on the sticker.
Okay, yeah, but how the
for final sale.
Okay, but how client knows it's bad inside. The chicken is rotten. How I do know inside the packet? Did you put it there like it's a rotten? We are not taking back because it's rotten? Yeah, go ahead.
You buy it at your own risk. So
yeah, no, it's okay. I buy
30%
means
off because
is
it's
no frill
going
is
bad.
okay. No
right?
frill is selling rotten item and telling us you are not going to take it back.
Yeah, it looks really good to me.
Yeah, you don't smell it. If it's not smell, I'm not bringing back.
It smells fine.
If it's not smell bad, I'm not bringing back.
Sorry, sir. There's nothing we can do. It's final sale. It says right on the sticker. So that's every policy, every store you go to. There's nothing we can do about it.
Means you are not going to. Okay, may I have my receipt, please?
I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I bought just over 2 pounds of ground beef, and the fat coming off, I thought it was extra fatty looking, but like it's like soup. There's no water in there. It's only been on the stove for a couple minutes, but it's like mush, gelatinous mush. Like, is this real life? Like, come on. I know that there's going to be fat in ground beef. I'm not an idiot. At least not most of the time. But, like, should my ground beef be boiling in its own fat? Not impressed. I'm gonna actually measure out the fat that comes off of this and then reweigh my meat. Because things are getting fucking nuts. So my ground beef after cooked and drained is 1 pound, 6 ounces. And this is what came out of it. And there's still a little left in the pot because obviously it's not all gonna come out. And yeah, almost 2 cups. Like, that, I don't know. To me, that's excessive. So I lost half a pound, maybe more, of my net weight. And I get it. It's medium ground beef. I paid for medium ground beef at $5 a pound or $4.99 a pound. But come on, like that much in fat, like this is a ripoff. I'm sorry. I've been buying medium ground beef for a very long time, and this is the worst I've ever had. Not worst, but like the most fat. This, yeah, I'm not surprised.
For Christmas dinner, we ordered apple pies, 20 pieces chicken, plus a side of fries and biscuits. I have eaten one here, and I went ahead and tried this chicken wing. That's unacceptable, disgusting smell like rotten, like they selling disgusting pieces of chicken bad. They do the makeup with all the ingredients, and then meanwhile they're hot, you don't see it very much of what the smell, but this is getting colder, so then I feel it and I smell it. That is not good. This is disgusting. Come on, Sobeys Canada, what is this? It's $80 order. It's not cheap, and this is disgusting, selling customers this type of food. That's a shame of you. Here is the proof. We have ordered this from Sobeys, from Bloor and Runnymede here in Toronto, and that's not acceptable. This is gonna get my family sick. What is this bullshit? I need something to be done with this. This is not fair. People is gonna get sick getting this bullshit in their plates. That's not fair. Something have to be done with this. Health Canada have to be involved into this, checking up their kitchen and their ingredients and everything they have involved in their places, because this is not fair. People is paying money for this, not just to get bullshit. Even though it's free, it's not fair to receive this bullshit.
So yes, my people, I just want to show you something. Let me tell you all the people in Canada wicked, right? Look on the turkey neck here. $7 and 30 cents for it. And you see how the meat nice and fresh. You can see say clean, right? With the exception to just the little one here over here, so you kind of have little brown pan it like it a touch, you know, and one little piece over there. So for the most part, this is okay. You can go home and go cook this. But look over here, so the turkey neck start rotten. It start turn black. You understand? The next thing if you come out of this is some mortgage. Remember me tell you. And look what the people them do. Then cut the price, right? Then cut the price for it, make it cheaper, and then put the word special. Special. You understand? Unless me can't read a special this up. So you go buy this now because you think say you can't afford the $7 one over here. So the fresh one, you go home and you buy this and you cook it. Yeah, you have all kind of things that come out of your body. Congo worm, arthritis, all kind of things. Cancer, me don't know, age, corona, I don't know. You know what I mean? All kind of things. Look on the meat, man. The meat are rotten. And then put special upon it. I'm telling you, these people are wicked. Right? And me I go carry up at the top and show you something again. Yeah, so me I carry up here so and stuff. So me I show you a guinea them. So the guinea now, the price for the guinea, they must sell it, call it $6 a pound, $5.99, right? Look on the guinea them. They mark down the one here for $2.99. Look there, the guinea are rotten all mildew, you know. Before them dash it away, they mark down the price so people go eat them thing and get sick. You see what I say? And then if you come around here so now, I'll show you all them wicked. Look on Nisberry. Look on the price. 3 Nisberry in a one pack. And look on the price. $12.89 for 3 little Nisberry. Jamaica, look on them Fluxy apple here, rose apple. And them a sell 4 of them. 4 of them for $9.49. I walk one in the world. Look on a star apple. 2 star apple, you know, so they might not be sweet or not no might in them. $14.29. People, remember me tell you, say, things are get rough. It a get rough and dirty. You understand? And then now, me have jackfruit, this one little half a jackfruit right there, so quarter, $13, right? And if you make them pluck it out, I pad for you, like this one right there, so this is weigh how much pound, right? Them sell it by the pound, $10.99 a pound, so this is the $20.33. Just this a little something, you know. You get this a Jamaica on the roadside for y'all on 5 bills. You see me I say? Things are going bad over here, people. Look more for now, we can't eat nothing, we can't afford to buy nothing. You understand? So here what happen? We don't need to leave this place and go on a yard, plant to our own food and fruits, and raise our own animal when we get fish meat, because of garbage them a feed we over here. And them a charge we an arm and leg for it. You understand? Me tell you which part me there. Me there in a blue sky. Me there in a blue sky in a Toronto, in a Pickering. Yeah, blue sky, Toronto, Pickering, them a sell rotten food. You understand? And them a get it dirt cheap. From which part? Them a get it from dirt cheap. But anyways, take care of yourself, like, and share this. Alright.
Okay, good morning, Canada. I just want to tell you something about shopping in Canada. The other day I went to buy bread, okay, and the bread had another 2 days to be expired, but unfortunately it was rotten and mold. There was mold on it. I ate it. I didn't see there was mold on it, and I got poisoned. From where? From a store, big store in Canada, in Mississauga. And then yesterday I went to buy a mango. Like, okay, where is the health department of Canada? That they are not checking anything in the stores, and now they are free to sell us food for animals. Food for animals, good for animals, not for humans, for animals. Everybody wish to come to Canada. Wish to come to Canada for what? To eat animal food? Animal food? You pay tax, you pay money to buy this and then throw it in the garbage. You don't even have animals to feed them this. Maybe it is illegal to feed this to animals, but it's legal for humans. Look at this. All this causes cancer. Look at that. What is this? This is food, healthy food. How did this cross the borders of Canada? How did this cross to be in Canada and to be sold in the stores? How? How? We are Canadian citizens. We should be happy. But unfortunately, every time we buy something, must be something surprising inside. Something that make you sick. Then what? Like there is a cheap store and expensive store. It's mango. It's called mango. It looks good. It looks fine. From outside, nothing wrong. It's still green. Okay? But what's inside? A surprise? Something to make you sick? What is that? Why would any store sell something like this to humans? Why?
I know that you and I have a close relationship, okay? So this isn't going to be an overshare. And I hope that I'm not using my platform for bad. I just need to vent about something real quick. I shop at No Frills because it's affordable and I can get all my fruits and vegetables for a reasonable price. I've been eating a lot of their produce, right? A lot of avocados, a lot of raw greens like spinach, a lot of like cherry tomatoes, salad ingredients, right? I've been working out a lot, almost every day for the last week, and I still feel like absolute shit. I feel so shit. I feel constipated every day that I wake up, and I know that it's not because I'm eating bad food, because I'm eating healthy. Like, I'm making an effort to eat healthy, so surely I should feel lean, I should feel great, I shouldn't feel sluggish and heavy. Constipation. The constipation is just not fun. I mean, it could be my body adjusting to the fact that I'm eating more raw fruits and vegetables, but the conspiracy theorist in me wants to say that it's because the no-frills stuff is just not good. I don't know what kind of pesticides they'd be using here in Canada, but it's not agreeing with me or my diet. No frills, no shade. I love you, girl, but my belly doesn't.
How much ugly food is lost in Canada? Ugly food in this case is describing imperfect food that big grocers won't purchase because it may be misshaped or have a blemish. It's perfectly edible, it just doesn't meet shelf beauty standards. I thought I had a statistic on this from years ago, but it turns out that we don't track that sort of thing so specifically, but we do track how much food is wasted annually in Canada. A study by Second Harvest claims 46.5% of all food produced in Canada is wasted, which is equivalent of about $58 billion. Of that 45.5%, 41.7% of that food could have been diverted to food banks or other organizations. And in case that number doesn't seem big enough for you, that's about enough to feed 17 million people, according to their study. And we have about 10 million people in Canada that are identified as food insecure. So we could solve that problem. But it's not all doom and gloom. There is a global movement of ugly food enthusiasts who work with farmers to collect otherwise wasted food and put it in the hands of those who need it the most. This is called gleaning. In Nova Scotia, we used to have a great organization called Found, but they're no longer in operation. However, during their 6 years in operation, they diverted more than 35,000 pounds of food. It takes a bit of coordination, lots of volunteers, and strong relationships with farmers to get a gleaning project off the ground. But if you are willing to do that, you can have a huge impact. And if that's not in the cards for you, don't worry. You could start asking your local grocer to carry more ugly food, because the more demand there is for it, the more likely it is that they'll put that on your shelf.
What does it say about a country, one of the richest in the world, when its people are forced to buy expired food just to survive? When shelves are stocked with rotting produce and repackaged meat, and no one in power dares to say a word? This isn't a mistake. This is the direct result of corporate greed and government inaction. Grocery giants like Loblaw, Sobeys, Metro, and Costco keep posting record profits while Canadians are scraping by, one discounted sticker at a time. They call it waste reduction. But what it really is desperation disguised as a sale. Canadians are paying more, getting less, and losing trust in a system that was supposed to protect them. People used to walk into grocery stores expecting fresh, safe food. Now, we inspect every label, double-check the expiry date, and hope it won't make us sick because the alternative is going hungry. And where's the government in all this? Busy taxing everything from food to fuel, while letting billion-dollar corporations run wild. No investigations, no accountability, no compassion. This is not just a grocery crisis. It's a moral crisis. A country that allows its citizens to eat spoiled food while CEOs celebrate record bonuses has lost its sense of decency. So next time you step into a store and see that discount sticker, remember, it's not a deal, it's a symptom. A symptom of a nation where families are forced to choose between fresh and affordable, between health and hunger. We deserve better than this. We deserve honesty, fairness, and a system that values people over profit. If you believe Canadians shouldn't have to settle for expired meals in the richest country on earth, share this video. Speak up. And most importantly, subscribe to Canadian Rant, because the truth deserves a voice, and silence only helps the powerful. This isn't just a rant, it's a wake-up call. For every Canadian who's tired of paying more, getting less, and being told to be grateful for crumbs,